Hi, y'all. It's Jeannie from Bushnell Unscripted. Today, we are returning to the 52-week Altered Playing Card Challenge. We're starting week 3, and I couldn't wait to get back to this because it seems like every time I end one, I see things that make me want to begin a new one, which is part of the goal of this challenge. Is I want us to come back to our places of craft, wherever that is for you, whether you have a dedicated room, you have a closet, you have a desk, or if you just have a lap desk, whatever that looks like for you, I hope that you want to keep returning to it. Because it is my goal with with this challenge to make you consistently aware of your ability to create art and the desire to keep wanting to return to do it. And I don't know about you, but this challenge has really helped me get back in touch with creating. And that sounds funny for someone who, as part of my living, I do create on a regular basis. But this is strictly for me to tap into some methods and tools and play that I haven't done in a while. So for me, it's been very refreshing, and I hope it has been for you too. So jumping right in, the prompt for this week is ball. I had no idea when I created that where this was going to lead us. But ending last week, I saw a few things that I knew I wanted to try and incorporate into this week. So we'll see how it goes. One of the items that I was running across when I was packing up were some papers that I bought last year online. And I don't remember if I bought these through Amazon or Temu. It was one or the other. But they're so cute. But due to size, now remember, we are working on playing cards, just regular playing cards. Due to size, there were a number of these that would automatically be excluded. So clearly I'm not going to use that big bird. Could use parts of her, but aren't these papers stinking adorable? And they deserve to be utilized for sure. But there are small ones that work, okay? So I was just taking a gander through them. I love them. And I loved this one. Well, she's in a mini. And I knew instantly I had to use her. So she is going to be my focal image. And let me interrupt myself. I finished off a box of tissue this week, and I want to show you to check out your tissue boxes because items like this make great backgrounds. Okay, just a reminder, just an idea to look at things differently, especially when you're doing a mixed media challenge. These things make great elements. So I just wanted to share that with you. So definitely wanted to use this gorgeous bird in her beautiful frock. And it worked great because this paper I kept looking at last week that I wanted to use. I love this tissue paper. And it's going to work out great with her yellow. I'm telling you. And then this was a little gift to me from a friend and some happy mail. She made this beautiful tag. It's got some embossing here on the edge. The back is plain. But this is going to work perfectly with it too. So we might use some of this washi tape. Not really sure yet. These are just some of my cards. Doesn't really matter what you use. Go with where your heart leads you. I want to use a 10. Why? Because our girl is a 10. We're going to use the 10. All right. And as for my snippets that I've created for you, if you follow that QR code, you can have a free download of these sentiments that I have created for you. It's absolutely free. I also have a link in the description if you prefer to follow that. But go ahead, get this downloaded, print it out on, this is regular copy paper. You can print it out on cardstock and have fun with it. I want to use a flutter of lashes. And I might just use some of this lash yarn. Really like it. Might use a little bit of it. We'll see. I love texture and elements like fibers in my makes. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out flutter of lashes because I know I want to use that. And just heads up, if you want to use, there are enough sentiments here that you do not have to ever use 2 of them of the same one. Or you can if you print more, whatever you like. You can use that piece. It's got some texture on it. All right. So I've got my sentiment. We have our prompt, ball. So how does this fit into ball? She looks like she's going to a ball to me. Maybe you mean ball as in a sports ball. You tell me what it means for you. The prompt has no definition. Okay? It's how you interpret that. For me, she's going to a ball. That's what she looks like to me. She's fancy, and we are going to capitalize on her fancy. All right. So, looking at this card, just want to get a general. I can put her in the corner. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab a pencil. This is an example of one of my pencils that I laser phrases on. This one says, nothing gonna steal my shine. Don't let anything steal your shine. All right. So I do that because I want to be able to work in this space. Now I'm not going to cover this entire card. With everything, but I do like the background of these are dictionary words. So I really like that, but I want to come in and I'm going to tear around here. So that gave me the boundary of where I need to look at that. So knowing where that is, just going to freeform tear. Now, if you'd rather cut, you can. Whatever you like to do. Don't be afraid. Don't be intimidated by the paper. Okay. Oh, and you know what? I have this little Sizzix tool. which has the cutter on one end, but this end you can use to age things and rough them up. So here's our card. So there's our card there. Okay, so I'm probably going to cut out some more here. So I'm going to bring that in. Okay. And I'm going to come in this way. We're going to come out a little bit. She's too, let's see what this does up here. Maybe I need to trim it some more. Ooh, nice. Gives it a nice texture. But I'm going to come in and just go to town here. Oh, I like that. Ooh, it's giving it some, a little bit of a curl up on that. You can really see the paper fiber. Let me cover that up. There we go. And once we do a little bit on the side, well, let me see what this does to this straight edge. Oh, yeah. That's okay. Just tear that. Oh, so cute. I like the words. Let me see how much that takes off. I'm not mad at that. Okay. I've made a mess here. I'm going to clean this up. A little bit of glue on there. If you're wondering what I'm working on, this is a Teflon sheet. I'll provide a link to that. It's great for cleanup. Things do not stick to it like adhesive and glue. Cleanup for paint and stain is amazing. All right, you know where I like to start? With some sanding of the card. And my once was a Dollar Tree cards do bleed. So if you're wondering where that red is coming from, it is just the good old printing of this card. And you can sand as much or as little as you like, or not at all. I do knock down the sheen to give it some tooth. Of course, I always put a little bit more. I do gesso, paints. But I like to get that sheen off my cards. but do what you like. It's almost time for me to change my pad, my sanding pad there. Okay. Good starting point for me. Now I have this one. All right, moving over. I have this little sheet, and it's really nice and crinkly. And this is like the new portion of it. Some of that. It's got writing on it. We're going to get rid of that. Awesome. Love, 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 love. Okay. Let's go ahead and we're going to use our makeup sponge, and we're going to let's apply some of the white gesso. Gesso just adds an additional tooth, and of course add some color. I am using a diamond painting tray. Great use for these. So I'm going to knock down some of that black a little bit. This is just a rag. Do what you like. Maybe you want to leave the backs of your cards intact. You can do that too. Whatever you like. Okay, we're going to put that there. I want to add some color to her. So I definitely want to do some walnut stain, which is one of my favorites. You see me grab a few of my favorites always. Walnut stain is one of those. I'm going to bring you in a little bit. I'm so excited that you are here and returning and enjoying this series. Please let me know how y'all are working with the snippets, with the ideas, with the prompts. Please feel free to come to my Facebook group and post there. Your finished pieces are always welcome to be shown, even if they're not finished. Maybe you need some ideas. You're welcome to share. Oh, there we go. So just taking that down from super, super white and bright to less so. I'm going to move this out of the way a little bit. It always wants to focus on that. Isn't she adorable? She certainly is ready for a ball in her pretty, pretty frock. So cute. You know, that's one of the things is like, sometimes you just have a supply that you haven't used yet and you're so excited to work with it. That's how I am with this paper. Really, really excited to finally be using it. And I do put the back just in case there's a part that can be shown or seen. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. But I do like the edges to be colored. Okay. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, she's already pretty. All right, so what if we work with some of this yellow? Because I want to bring out her yellow. I love it, that pop of color. We gotta show that she's a 10. That's the thing, that can't disappear. All right, so I am going to now use some of my multi-medium matte. And I don't know where in the world my silicone brush has run off too. It's all right. Sorry. Just gonna judge that and go right over it. Go back under it. And now I'm going to come in here for the other piece. I don't know why I did that because I'm going to put her on top. Okay. All right. Oops. Just a little too much there. Now I'm not worried about let's see. Take some tweezers. Just try to do like some folds in here. So we just don't have this clear line. Tweezers are really good at giving you those crinkled textures that I really couldn't do with my fingers without getting stuck. Sometimes you can get lucky and naturally have them, and other times we have to create them. Okay, where is that all gonna land? All right, so I'm going to come in here now and just do some cuts. And just pushing some of that underneath, but I still want it to come out and play. I'm really happy with what's happening over here. If you wanted to, you could leave that out. You don't have to. I think I'm going to just tear that. Oops, got rid of some of my nice texture. We're going to bring it back. Put your finger down. Yeah. Oh, that worked out. I like that. Okay. That's good. Just want a little bit of pop. So for me, if I use these, it's a little bit better. Just more control. There's no right or wrong way to do what you are feeling. Just take a breath, let your shoulders relax. Don't stress about it. Don't worry, is it doing the right thing? I'm probably going to tear that up just a little bit. I'm just trying to show you how we're going here. There we go. It's a little messy right now. So we're just going to do it there and see where we're landing. I'm liking that a lot. Bring in a little bit more. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to push down my edges a little bit. Yeah, I'm liking that a lot. We're going to come back and we're going to work on distressing it just a little bit. Oh, you know what? Initially, I had a little bit of a different idea. Actually, it might not be too late to do it. It's not. Well, I had a little bit of a different idea, and maybe I won't do it this time. Or no. I might actually do that on the back. All right, let's glue her back down. I'm telling y'all, I come to this table with only a little bit of an idea, and I just go with it. Okay. I am thinking where am I going to put flutter of lashes? I might cut it up. And I'm actually going to make it just a little bit smaller. Feel free if you need to do that too. If you want some of that extra, cut it off. It's okay. It's having a moment, isn't it? There we go. Just trying to help it. Okay, I wanted to work a little bit with the focus. All right, so I want to grunge this up just a little bit more. I'm going to close this up for now. And thinking I'm going to bring out some black. So I want to get out, maybe not black. I'll get some pumice stone. Let's try pumice stone. Might be just enough. And if not, well, I think I'm going to want some black edges. And you don't have to do any of this if you don't like it. Okay, I'm going to take my pens here. And this is just a Faber-Castell artist pen, black. Just adding a little bit more here. Giving it a little jaggedy edge. That's all I'm doing there is adding just a little bit of a jaggedy edge to fill in some more, because I'm going to come back in with some more black, because I'm deciding that that doesn't look right on that. So let's get out our big guy here. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. Then I'm going to come back in. Let's go back to my first. Come in with that black soot. Yeah, my first feeling was correct. That's what I want to do. That's under the back. Just letting it go into those places where I've sanded. I really like that black outlining. I think I'm going to take that to the other side. Then we're going to do something fun with our fibers. Going to tear that, I think, down. Maybe come in with this. Still damp. Just tear it. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, she's coming along. It almost looks like she's got these charred edges. I love that. Now, what about if we took this pristine? Let me clean my hands up. Okay. I want to incorporate some fibers. Got my hands a little bit clean. But I definitely want to incorporate some of these fibers. So let's see, how about let's cut to that size. Not too long. Okay. And I don't see how it is. No, that one's, that's all right. And then let's go, I want two more, maybe I want to go a little bit smaller. And then let's do a third one, just in case that is the smallest. Okay. Now, so I want to take that pristine white eyelash fiber and I'm going to put it in my rag here. Okay. And I'm going to spray it with some of this Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist. This adds a fine glimmer. That's the color of it. So that's all I did was spray those fibers. And I'm just going to pick them up and zhuzh them around, get my hands dirty again because they can't stay clean for long. Okay. So now let's, oh, I like that. Let's break them into our different sizes because I want to use them. Since our little bird here, she doesn't have any arms or hands, so we can actually have a little creative fun. Short one. Another short one. And here's the long one. So you can spray this as much or as little as you like. I really like a little bit of white in there. Okay, so these are the two long ones. Now, what I'm thinking is, since we don't have any type of indication of arms or wings, we can create them. So what if we come in, and since she's got this, her skirt is, it comes out, it's really large. We can have the ability to build off of that shape, okay? So maybe these are her feathers on the outside. Oh my gosh, I like that so much. It's adding texture, it's adding a pop of color. I think I'm going, yeah, I'm going to trim that. So we're just going to come in and shorten some of that eyelash. We can add a second layer there. Oh, you know what? We can add a little pearl necklace to her to tuck all of these little fibers in. Oh, who knew I'd be using those twice? Not I. All right, so we're going to make this one a little trimmed up. Some of those fibers shorter. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. We're not going to fill her dress. We're just going to give an accent. So I don't know if that's her wings and feather. I'm going to trim some of the outer ones too. It's just a little longer than I want. But maybe you like it longer. Oh my gosh, I like that so much. And then maybe a little bit, a small piece. May not need it. No, I think I'm just going to use 2. Okay, let's put that over there. Let's trim these up a little bit. Oh my gosh, I really, 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 really like this. So yeah, I want them. Maybe I cut that one too short. No, it's fine. Oh, wants to stick everywhere. Yeah, if I do that, then I can come in with a little bit of that pearl necklace. Oh, I love it. Okay. Don't know. Maybe something like that. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Okay, I'll have to fix these up. All right, I'm going to use my fabric fuse, E6000 fabric fuse. It is fabric glue. To put these down. And start at her neck. Kind of go in the general direction here. A little bit down there. Use my tweezers. Oops. Put that down to her neckline. Oh, come on. Wants to go everywhere, doesn't it? There we go. And make sure the fibers are not glued down because we want some movement in there. Just make sure we're going right back up to the neck area. So that it starts up there anyway. Come on. If I can get it turned on its edge, that would be even better. But don't know that I can. Kinda doesn't want to. Oh my gosh, I keep taking it with me. Come on, come on. I could stop. There we go. Yeah, I like putting it on its edge. And once it dries, I can zhuzh it around. Oh, I really like that element. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Jeannie Marie Stop. There we go. Okay. Let's go ahead and do the other side. So we've got this great natural curve of her body. That's what I'm working with here. I'm going to go ahead and put a piece there. I put the glue up so confidently, like I thought I was done. I should always know better. I'm not quite done. This glue dries a little bit faster than I'm moving. I do want the fibers tucked in there. Okay. Oops. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. I want this to look a little more like the other side. So, Jeannie Marie. Hold on. I got distracted trying to look at the other side and trying to make sure that they're both looking similarly. There we go. That's what I want. See that? I wanted to turn it. It's okay. It's just glue. Don't panic. Don't panic. Everything's going to be okay. It's just a little bit of glue. You need a little bit larger of a glop. Official term, glop, glop, glop. All right. All right, I'm going to let this dry, and then we're going to come back and do the final zhuzhing. I'm going to let her dry a little bit, and then we're going to work on those pieces. Actually, we can work on those pieces as she dries. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to use, I think, some brown for that. So let's go in with free burlap. She is ready for the ball. Our girl, our girl, our girl. So pretty. And I'm going to use my Barely Art Precision Craft glue I love. Put some on the back of here. A little bit of glue. Flutter of lashes. I'm just trying to take a peek here. See what we've got. Don't, Jeannie Marie, stop touching. Touching. See, I have such a desire to touch things when they're not dry. That's a me issue. Don't do it. Just let it be. It's okay. Okay, now I'm going to let her dry and then we'll come back. All right, she's pretty dry. Her feathers have fluffed out quite a bit. I did, frankly, forget that I wasn't filming, and I did go in and added a little bit of darkness around her hat and her eyes and a little bit around her dress and legs. It just helped highlight a little bit and a little bit of scratchy drawing around Flutter and of lashes. Hold on, let me help it with just my little black pen. I absolutely adore her. I think she is thoroughly ready for the ball, which, do not forget, the prompt is ball for the week. Y'all, I had an absolute blast with you. I hope you did too. The back just has the black grunginess. My fingers fit right in. applied. We've got some sanding done, some white gesso, and that's the look that I favor. And I love this charred edge look for her. The yellow background brings out a little bit of that dress pop. If I did anything differently, I would probably take the snippets and raise them a little bit with some double-sided foam. But other than that, I'm really excited about her. I think she looks adorable, whether the feathers are her wings hanging down, whether it's a boa. She's got a little bit that her pearls here have a little bit of fabric, but I can tuck that in. It's just a little part of extra string that was on the quote-unquote pearls there. But I love her. I think she looks so cute. Flutter of lashes, and how appropriate with the eyelash yarn. Oh, I just love it. It's got that extra little pop of color. So yeah, as you can see, that yarn just takes the color from the Glimmer Mist really well. This is by Tattered Angels, but you know, there's so many Glimmer Mists and types of things that you could have used. Alcohol ink, Distress Stain. Let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you are having a blast as you are creating She is definitely a 10. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I can't wait to see what you have created, what your process is like. Don't be afraid to share. That's why we're here. Keep creating art this week. And as always, I hope you keep love and kindness on repeat. And until I see you, goodbye.